Blessed be all you amazing off-gridders out there. And I have to say, what a journey as this has been so far. It's been slow because majority of the work was done by myself, and here and there we had volunteers, we had people coming in, and I met amazing people. And because I'm trying to teach a lot of things, I have a lot of Paraguayans working with me and learning new technologies, techniques, things like that. So, what a journey, and how humid it is here in Paraguay. What beautiful weather we have down here. It's not for everybody, and going off grid is not for everybody. And if you're going to look for us on Google, you're never going to find us, because that is the whole idea of going off grid, leaving the matrix, as they say. So, that is a big thing that you have to keep in mind. You do not want to advertise your locations when you go off grid. Um, you can give estimates, those kind of things. The people that's really interested, they will actually make appointments and come and see me in Paraguay if they want to talk and see what we're going to do. So the project itself, and my shirt's clinging because the humidity is so very high here today. So this house will be finished within this month. Hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks we are done. The roof will be up here, everything will be done, floors, our own renewable energy sources, all of these kind of things we bring in, our natural air conditioning system, which dates back to many years ago. So anyway, this is what sharing knowledge is. A lot of things I'm bringing into this project, not even talking about the demonstration house. The demonstration house is a playhouse. For me, it's also to introduce what I'm trying to do with other people. This house consists of the common brick, some hollow brick. We have rammed earth, we have glass bottles, we have different elements we bring into it. And this is the idea of going off grid, is to have fun. You don't want to look like the norm. And as for some of the people that ask me if I know some of the other off-grid communities in the area, in Paraguay and all of that, they're not off-grid communities. If they advertise on Google, they're not off-grid. So keep that in mind. We are keeping it private. I am honored to say we have only places left, or we only have 2 homes left in our development, which will start as soon as this house is done. 2 weeks after that, we start breaking ground with our next phase of our project. There is going to be people out there that's going to try make you fall. There's people going to try, derail you from your journey going off grid. They're going to call you names. They're going to, just be ugly bastards. And in life, I've learned there's people that do, like me and so many amazing people like yourselves. And then there is those who criticize, who try to find fault with people that do, because they can't do it. They're jealous of what you're doing. They are envious. They are critical. They are going to look for faults in you. Just don't care about that. As you all have seen around the world, from the UK down to South Africa, all the way Australia, New Zealand, Canada, America, all of those places, people are seeing the truth for what it is. And people had enough. If you had enough, even like I and people like myself, like-minded people joining Camino Verde, we had enough of control. We had enough of, our freedom, our rights being taken away, our sustainability. We are becoming independent. We are growing our own organic food. We are doing our own produce, our products. We make our own products. Hair, shampoos. I don't have hair, but we will make shampoos, conditioners. We will make our soaps. We already make our own ginger beers, our limoncellos. So going off grid doesn't mean you have to live in poverty and, not have a good life. For me, and the idea behind Camino Verde is that we still have an excellent life. Everything that you're accustomed to in the developed countries is what we are going to make naturally, organically, because we're moving away from chemicals, we're moving away from the mainstream medicines and things like that. We're doing natural medicines, all these kind of things. It is stressful when you do go off grid, when you do things alone, and then all of a sudden, as you grow, you progress, people will join you, amazing people. and you will cross paths with some not so many amazing people, but that's okay. When you're off grid, you're independent, you're sustainable, all these kind of things. Those namesayers, those people that like throwing stones at glass windows with no reason, they're the ones that's going to pay the ultimate price, which is sad but also very rewarding, because karma is a bitch. But the idea behind what you want to do is, when you go off grid, make sure you choose a country where you can follow your path, follow your passions. With this house, the design has changed so many times, because every time new ideas come to light, every time new concepts I bring in, and then I change my mind and all of that. And that's what you want. You want that freedom to do what you want to do. So as for other communities around in Paraguay, there's one major one. They are listed on Google. It's more a development. It's not an off-grid colony. It's not an off-grid community. With Camino Verde, for instance, we are bringing in, this is a very boring house, even though it's very amazing in many ways, but it is boring to a big degree, because the Camino Verde houses are all round. Because for us, it's about, as empaths, for us, it's about energy flow. It's about making sure we blend in with nature. We want to create inspiring houses. We want to create an inspiring living and working environment. And that's what you need to do. And if you want to reach out, send me a message. There's a WhatsApp, our Facebook page is there, our website is there. Unfortunately, emails, I have to do it. I just haven't had the time to sit down and do it, because my time is consumed by building and doing so many other things. Besides the building, I'm also involved with local developments and helping other people along the way. And that's what we are. We are a humanitarian project. And the idea behind it is to help others, to share knowledge. And most of the time, my workshop is not just my workshop. I have people coming around, they have something broken, they want to know if we can do something, how we can fix things, how we can improve their homes. And I'm happy to help. So if you need help, if you are faced with a blockage, and remember, there's a huge energetic shift at the moment. This weekend, big transformations. Even Monday was extremely heavy energetically. It was temperature-wise was through the roof. So you're going to go through that. You're going to go through where the ego plays games with you. You're going to play with ideas that you want to do. Your intuition, your gut, your first brain is going to tell you that's the thing to do. But then you're going to get your ego that's going to come in and say, no, you're not good enough. You cannot do it. How can you do this? These kind of things. Again, trust yourself, not your ego. Trust yourself. Don't listen to other people. Take with a pinch of salt what's good for you. You know what's good, what is true. These kind of things. Keep those things. Let the other bullshit go. Life's too short. And have fun. People going off grid that don't succeed is because they're doing it alone. And I've seen amazing dreams and hopes just fading away. And this is why we're doing our joint venture, where we invite people to join our community. And we have 2 homes left. It's 2 2-bedroom homes, and that is it. That's all we have left. So if you're interested in joining a group, we're doing it together. I'm not going to build Camino Verde alone. I'm not going to be the one with my staff that I've trained and other people that's going to build everything alone, and then you're just going to walk in. The idea behind Camino Verde is we work together. We build together. We develop it together. We choose together how we want to have the layout of the land, these kind of things. Because for me, it's our home. It's our business. Even though Camino Verde is registered and will be registered in a trust where every person joining us becomes directors, we all own it. You have lifelong rights to live there with us. It's not just a house you're buying a lifestyle. Because through all our joint ventures, all our products, everything we sell to the marketplace, export markets, we accumulate jointly a profit. All of the profit gets equally divided amongst all members. All decisions get made by everybody. It is so simple. It's not about individual greed. It's not about anything. It's about people pulling together. You have a little resource, I have a little resource, and everybody else has little resources. We bring it together and we have big resources. That means we can develop our community. We can develop our production plant. We can develop so many things, but by working together, making going off-grid so much easier. Doing it alone, you're going to be faced with a lot of things, and it is going to be extremely hard. And without the right support and all of these kind of things, a lot of people give up because it's so much easier just to stay in the matrix then. So keep going forward. You're doing awesome. I'm proud of whoever you are and all the people that are sending good messages and reaching out with ideas and things like that. Again, there is a WhatsApp and I think there's a Telegram group as well on our website on the top bar. If you go on there, click on that, it will take you to us and bring you to me if the email is not working. But I will keep you all posted about the emails. Keep going strong, trust your intuition, have fun, and you know what? Have fun by doing what you want to do. At the end of your journey, you have to justify your actions, your cost to yourself. So rather join a group or join a community or do it yourself, but be prepared. Prepare yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, because it is tough. This is not a life for sheep. This is for the wolves. We, the awakened souls, we, the people that know the truth and see that what's still to come, that's all that matters. Make sure you take care of number one, yourself, your family, your loved ones, and that's it. Have fun. Love, light, and all that wonderful hippie jazz things, and reach out anytime. Speak to you guys soon.